Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel of a girl that was recently called fat and is looking for ways to lose her body fat. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat in a day as a girl who's trying to lose fat. So for context, I am not a dietitian, neither am I a food nutritionist. I just do what I see other people do. So today for my breakfast, I'm going to be eating cornflakes and other things. Now cornflakes is carbohydrates, I know, but I don't want to make it I want to spice it up. I want to make it as fun as possible. I want to incorporate some fruit and some kind of protein in it. So that is what I'm thinking in my head, but I don't know if it's going to come out that way. So the first thing I did was to get this fresh apple. I got this one yesterday from my local store and I washed it with baking soda. You can either wash your apple, your fruit in general, with baking soda or with salt. So after washing it, I'm now cutting it into this cube size. I'm cutting it into this size because I want it to be small. I want it to have the same size as my cornflakes. I don't want it to be too big, so that is why I'm using this one. And if you notice, I divided my apple into. I'm cutting just 1/4 of my apple, just because I am going to be using this quantity. The other apples, I'm going to eat it. I mean, the other sections, I'm going to actually eat it that way. So after that was done, I brought this bowl of mine and I introduced my cornflakes. Okay, before we even start that process, this cup is actually for my chia seed. I talked about my chia seed and I mentioned that I learned that chia seed is actually helpful for those that wants to lose weight. They said that if you take it, it's going to full your system and it's going to make you less hungry. So I decided to give it a try. And as you know, or if you don't already know, chia seed is not eaten just like that. You have to soak it inside water for at least 15 minutes before using it. So all I did was pour in a clean water in my plate, and then I put one tablespoon of my chia seed, and then I'm allowing that stay for some time. I'm going to allow that stay while I do my other prep. Before I finish my other prep, my chia seed should have soaked in the water and given a gel-like consistency. That is where you know that your chia seed is actually ready to be ingested. Anything aside from that, it is not advisable. If you are not going to be doing it that way, you can actually put your chia seed in your smoothies, and that's another way you can ingest your chia seed. So after that process, I'm going to we are not doing a tutorial, mind you. I'm just explaining what I'm doing. So I am using my cornflakes is the only cereal I like. Sometimes I like golden morn, but golden morns are not actually very nice. I feel it is supposed to be for children alone, so I don't like golden morn as much as I like cornflakes. So I prefer cornflakes any day, anytime. So when I put my cornflakes, I am now putting my apples, the one I cut into my desired size and shape. If you like more fruits, you can use more fruit. You can use blueberries, you can use raspberry, you can use anything of your choice, ginger, garlic. You can use anything you want. After that was done, I went in with my fruit mix. This is another nice thing I got. This is a combination of almost all the nuts we have here in Nigeria. There is cashew nut in it, there is coconut, there is raisins, there are raisins, there are coconut flakes, there are cashew nuts. I've said that before. There are what else? Peanuts. That's just it. So that's it. Yes, that's it. So I just put that inside my cornflakes and it was just perfect. This is one of the most perfect cornflakes I've been eating throughout my history of eating cornflakes, I'd advise you try the same. Cornflakes is not supposed to be taken just like that. I mean, it's very, very boring to take your cornflakes like that. Try to spice your cornflakes up by adding so many things. Most people shall actually do that, but for people like us that are in school and we don't even have time, we just put our cornflakes and put our milk, and that's all. So it's not something I do often. This is just what I'm doing for this time that I am trying to actually lose weight. So that's just what I did. I added my milk. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be taking milk while I'm trying to lose weight. I don't even know. Nah, this weight thing is just somehow. But please correct me if there is something you think I'm eating that I'm not supposed to be eating while on my weight loss journey. Please drop it down on my comment section because I am as confused as my diet. So I just added my milk and then I added my water, and that was just it. I ate it and it was perfect. It tasted so well, so delicious, so magnificent, so good. There is no verb that can describe actually how I feel about my cornflakes. And this is my soaked raisins. I'm sorry, my soaked chia seed. This is how it is when it is soaked. That's basically what I had for breakfast. For lunch is the only time I eat like heavy food. I've started eating. I take light things in the morning and then I go heavy in the afternoon. Like I eat solid food in the afternoon, and then at night I just do a very, 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 very light meal, or I just do water. So for lunch, I ordered food from, there is a guy that sells food to us in our premises. So I ordered his yam and egg. It tasted so well. He knows how to cook. He's a very good chef. So it is this yam and egg. The yam was actually too much, so I had to eat half of it, and then I had to eat half of the egg too, and then that was what I had for lunch basically.
We keep seeing their eyeballs glued to us on the sidewalk, but that look could kill. Oh, they are trying so hard to find all the weaknesses inside, but it's gonna spill. Oh, can we take a minute, turn and face the critics? Let's put flowers in our hair like we don't care, and dance a village clown moves. Nobody's stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me, and making me laugh with your moves. Ain't no stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me, and we can clown around, yeah, and we can clown around, and it's just you and me. Oh, you and me are a vibe, girl. Disco, some fun like one of a kind, girl. Till morning's here. But when opinions start to guide us, we won't let them define us. No. play it by ear. And I know that you're shy, but we can clown around tonight. You know the circus leaves town when it's light. And there's a village clown booth. Nobody's stopping our groove. Ooh, that's good. It's just you and me. And making it laugh with your moves. Ain't no stopping our groove. Ooh, that's good. It's just you and me. And we can clown around, clown around. Yeah, and we can clown around. It's just you and me. Now it's your turn to clown around and take a train to Freaky Town. And we could just clown around like this, you know. We could just clown around a bit and dance a village clown moves. Nobody's stopping our groove. Ooh, that's good. It's just you and me. And making me laugh with your moves. Ain't no stopping our groove. Ooh, that's good. It's just you.
Dinner, on the other hand, was quite easy. I just did my normal banana smoothie. My banana smoothie recipe is everywhere. I've done it several times over and over again. So that is why I did not really show while I was mixing up my ingredients, because it's something I do every time here on my YouTube channel. But in case you're a newbie, my banana recipe is just very simple. I add banana, which is like the major ingredient. Sorry, I'm trying to I'm trying to show you my fingers. So the major ingredients is my banana, and then I use cashew nuts, and then I use peanut butter. I like to use peanut butter because it has a little amount of pepper in it. Most people like to use normal peanuts, but I prefer the peanut butter because of the pepper taste that is there. You know, Nigerian pepper. We're 5 and 6. So after that, I like to use what else? Banana, peanuts, cashew, milk, and then sometimes I add honey. If I have honey, I add. If I don't have, I just leave it. So that's basically my dinner for today, and that is all I ate for the day. The next day we go again. We eat the same thing, or we eat the same thing with a little bit of modification. That's basically it, guys. Please, if you watched to this point, you've not subscribed, you've not shared, hey, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, share this video to your family and friends. Thank you. Bye. Continue watching.